I made this recording, but my phone was tilted funny, so here we go again. So if you see extra stuff, that's why. Our tips for success. Pen hold. We're going to review this every day because most people didn't learn this in kindergarten and need to practice it. Remember, it's resting on our middle finger. Use some padding. If your paper is in a notebook, that's fine. That's enough padding. Tilt your paper. This helps with getting your slant lines all parallel. And practice. Even if you say, I know these letters already, the more you practice, the stronger your muscles get and the easier it will be when we start to speed up our lettering. New is posture. When you want to make beautiful letters, you need to be sitting up straight. Your left hand holds your body up so your head isn't tilting up. It doesn't hold your head. And you want to be sitting tall at the desk instead of hunching over. This will help make it so you don't get as tired. I know it sounds weird that sitting up straight and using your muscles will make it so you don't get as tired, but it's true. Your left hand steadies your paper and moves it. Your right hand does all the finger work. So our basic strokes, let's see if you can see that. Our basic strokes are undercurve, slant, undercurve, or undercurve, loop back, slant, undercurve. And then we have a check stroke, and with the H, we introduced the overcurve. Today, we're going to do the K, and the K has an overcurve, and then a loop back, and a kick out, and then an undercurve. So that's what I wrote earlier on the last video. Our K is an undercurve, loop back, slant. Do it. Okay. I'm going to give you a hint. If you have your undercurve and slant cross down here, your letters are going to start to look crowded and sloppy. So try to practice it so that it crosses closer to the midline. Okay. Undercurve, loop back, slant, overcurve, tuck in, kick out, undercurve. Undercurve, loop back, slant, overcurve, tuck in, kick out, undercurve. Make 4 of those. Okay, if your K looks like this, it's just going to be harder to read. You want this tuck in a little bit smaller. But if you make it too small, that could be hard to read, but not as hard to read as this. So if you're going to make a mistake, make it on the smaller side. And it's not a mistake. It's just where your hand ends up. And this is what it looks like if you make that cross too low. You lose some of this airy, happy space. And notice that I'm not going my tuck in all the way to my slant. I'm only doing my tuck in to my over curve, tuck in, kick out, under curve. So let's put it in some words. Kettle, when you have two T's together at the end of the word, when you're going to cross those T's, you can do it with one line. Kit, kite, like, undercurve, loop back, slant, undercurve, slant, undercurve, loop back, slant, overcurve, tuck, kick, undercurve, loop back, slant, undercurve, dot. Hike, undercurve, loop back, slant, overcurve, undercurve. Did you hear? You'll have to rewind it and see the little mistake I said when I was talking. Week. Let's try bleak. I don't know if this is how you really spell that word. Is there an E in it? And that's really not how you spell it because I forgot the L. Oh well. So, will you take time to write out some K's and then stop and look at them and decide what you like about them and what you could do better? This one I like. This one, my slant is nice and straight, but my undercurve was too far over. So go through, and after you write a few, look at them and decide which one is your favorite and why you like it. And that's how you get beautiful handwriting. Let's review the F really quickly before you leave. Undercurve, loop back, long slant, forward loop, undercurve. And the way we connect that is with that undercurve. There you go. Have happy handwriting.